Sleep Token is his baby, isn't it? Let's face it. Well, Sleep Token have been busy. They seem to have dropped an album in these last 8 hours or so. So we are going to start right at the beginning with a song called Look to Windward. So let's get into it. Now, we know with Sleep Token that in the last few songs, Vessel has really been going through it and wearing his heart on his sleeve, etc. Being very, very honest about things that he's not happy with. And why not? People should vent through music. Right, let's see what Look to Windward is all about. Sounds like an 8-bit game, that, from years ago. Okay. Really does sound like an 8-bit game. The flag will be a slow burn on this one because it's 7.5 minutes long.
Will you listen just as my form starts to fission, losing this war of attrition, just as I drift away.
Nice.
Will you haunt this eclipse in me? Will you haunt this eclipse in me?
Powerful words.
Will you haunt this eclipse in me? Will you haunt this eclipse in me?
It's very interesting at the beginning of this. It's not like do you know what I'm saying? It's very interesting. I'm going to say this is not like any other Sleep Token song, but what songs from Sleep Token are like the last one? None of them. These guys are so diverse. I just thought I'd put that out there before I start talking about the lyrics. I mean, haunt this eclipse in me. The eclipse, everything goes dark, doesn't it? From Still Suffering. I wonder if the whole album has a theme of Vessel doing the suffering thing with, we know from the past songs, Caramel and stuff, that he's not happy with what haters him or people perceive him to be, etc. So, I feel like he's going to go down the same route. Maybe the whole album has a similar sort of theme when it comes to the message. Right, okay, very honest to an 8-bit track. Sounds like something off an old Sega.
With the shadows longer to me than a light,
Yeah.
moving so slow I could die. Say you can let me say, will you haunt this eclipse in me? Will you haunt this eclipse in me? Will you haunt this eclipse in me? Will you haunt this eclipse in me?
I think the eclipse is the darkness, isn't it? Like the bad thoughts. Okay. Okay. Wow. Them strings, man, they hit different. Ooh.
Now I know why I woke up here on the shoreline, coughing up blood in the twilight. Everything looks the same.
Whoa, I coughed up blood on the shoreline in the twilight. I've got visions of a guy washing up on the beach at night time. Wow, everything looks the same. When you're in that state of mind, when you can't get out of what you're like, your vision of everything is, and you're going around stuck in a circle because of like anxieties and depressions and stuff, and obviously overthinking everything, then everything will sound the same. But with Vessel saying that he's crawling up onto the shoreline and coughing up blood means that he's really going through something nasty. He is tired of it. Do you know what I mean? Everything seems like it's a struggle. That's my perception of what he's talking about here. And like, it could still be going down to what people have said. Do you know what I mean? And him taking it to heart and stuff. Right, okay. It's a very, very visual line, that, to me.
Everything looks the same. Will you hold this eclipse in me? Will you hold this eclipse in me? Will you hold this eclipse in me? Will you hold this eclipse in me?
Wow.
Will you hold this eclipse in me?
Since that build. Oh, it stopped.
Will you hold this eclipse in me?
Let's go! Oh, listen to that bass line, man. That is nasty. Wow. Oh, it's so melodic as well. Wow. The way Vessel set that up then. Do you know what I mean? The way he whispered. And then it just... Rah! Do you know what I mean? Fantastic. I love it when bands set things up like this. Wow. Wow. That could scream the frustration. That could be him talking to himself. And I like... You know what I mean? And then the rage coming out. That could be portrayed through the music there. Do you know what I mean? The way it went quiet, loud. The rage coming out. Oh, wow. I feel with Sleep Token, the music is more than just music.
Wow. Got eyelids heavy enough to break diamonds. You pray for sound, I'm not pray for silence. Damn right, faith is I can't deny. You'll find me with half a mind to get violent.
What do you say? There's no more angels sat on my shoulder. Sorry. Yeah. No more little angels sitting on my shoulder. Everything's dark, everything's depressive, everything's going spiraling down sort of thing. Probably circling the drain. Let's go. Wow. Wow. Battling with a blade. In layman's term, give me a sword. I'm going out into battle, but I will go out on my sword. That's the same as going out with your shield. I'll come out fighting. So like, he will defend this band. He will defend this music. He will defend this message. He will defend how Sleep Token present themselves on stage. Sleep Token is his baby, isn't it? Let's face it. And in other songs, I think it was Caramel, he was asking the question, what happens if, like, we're not here anymore? Would we be forgotten? And stuff like that. So there's a lot of paranoia, a lot of what-ifs going on in this Sleep Token album so far. But at this moment in time in this song, he's coming out swinging. Vessel's coming out swinging with his sword, and he's absolutely going to die by that. You know what I mean? Fantastic. Yeah, only to burn the reward. Facts. Wow. Even in stratospheric depths, there's vertigo. What? Depths. Stratospheric depths. How low you can go. I thought it said deaths, because he was talking about dying by the sword before. It's depths. The depths are very deep, basically. Right, okay. Wow. And it's the contradiction of being the stratospheric depth being so low down that there's vertigo, which you normally get when you go too high. Highs, lows, highs, lows. It's a conflict in his mind, isn't it? Let's go. Just change to piano. Wow. This song's crazy. Will you haunt this eclipse with me? Yeah, going back to that. Bring it back down to the 8-bit sounds. What? Let's go! Ooh! And now we're screaming! Jeez! This isn't them drums! And then it just ends. That song was absolutely crazy. It was about 10 songs rolled into one with all the different styles that were in there. I feel like we have every single emotion going on in the same composition. And I feel that is probably a reflection of what's going on inside Vessel's mind. You know, like, because 1 minute he's up, 1 minute he's down, 1 minute he's there, 1 minute he's there. He's all over the place. And I feel like that is reflected in the style of music that Sleep Token like bring out, because everything they bring out doesn't conform to just one style. Sometimes I even think Sleep Token are making their own style up. Do you know what I mean? They're out there on their own. Another heartfelt message there from Vessel about, I think, about making a stance, dying by the sword. You know what I mean? Making a stance to say that he's going to do it his way. But then again, like I say, I suppose if you react to the whole album one track after another, you'll probably get the full story of this album, or the full story of what Vessel's trying to get out there. Because like I say, in some of the other songs, he was paranoid about like being forgotten and stuff like that. So it'll be interesting to me to see what the rest of this album like. We're going to have to keep doing reactions to the album, aren't we? Anyway, what did you guys think of this reaction? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to check out Sleep Token's original video. It's very important you do. And I shall see you on the next reaction.